Since we are talking about new game modes coming in the Angels of Zariman update, I would like to talk about another game mode that was teased and never have made the live version of Warframe. Back in 2017, where TennoCon was as normal as ever, when players get to be in the event and it wasn't digital, the developer teased a new game mode dubbed as the Stalker Mode. The proof of concept allowed the player to take over the role of the usually AI-controlled instead. While there had been originally no words on any plans to continue or properly implement the game modes for a long time, apart from the occasional use by developers or at events, it had since been officially stated that a variant of it is planned to be added to the game sometime in the future, most likely through its accompanying Stalker Mechanics. Now, I know I am just theory crafting, and assuming the possibilities, but what if, just what if, after a couple of years in development, we would see the Stalker Mode in the Angels of Zariman update? The footage you are seeing was recorded during TennoCon by a guy or gal named Luzanth. If you want to see the rest of this clip, then I suggest you go to his or her channel and watch it. I have left the link to the video at the pinned comment. From the looks of it, the same concept has been implemented from the AI Stalker. Players who are now playing as the Stalker will spawn the same way as the Stalker, and players will see that flickering light show indicating that the Stalker will spawn. But there are added mechanics like the Stalker has his stalk chart compared to the normal star chart. The stalk chart shows the number of squads per location. Also, there's no landing craft transition on missions, so after trolling one squad, you can proceed to another. The Stalker also has his hub. It's sort of an house lair where it serves as his personal space, just like the Tenno's orbiter. An interesting feature about the Stalker mode is that the Stalker has this mechanic called invisible spawn in section, allowing for repositioning of the Stalker before the reveal. The mechanics of the Stalker mode is quite simple, and it just lets the player become the one stalking the Warframes and causing trouble to them. The idea is hilarious and fun, and it was said that the Stalker can also develop and unlock things to further cause trouble to the Tenno. But in TennoCon 2017, it only showcases the player using the weapons of the Stalker. There are probably skills available, but I guess you need to unlock it as you successfully assassinate Warframes. You then level up your Stalker. My question is, would you play and love this Stalker mode if Digital Extremes were to release it during the Angels of Zariman update? You see, Digital Extremes don't just tease something and throw it away. What they usually do is leave players hanging. Okay, that's wrong for me to say. They always have this knack of saying soon it will be released and it will be just sitting in the corner. They sometimes hype the community that players expect that it will be released soon enough, but then, it ended being released a few years later. So, what if we finally get the Stalker mode in the Angels of Zariman update? Will you be playing it? If they released it though, my only concern is the power level of Tenno and the Stalker. How would you even balance it knowing the fact that Warframes right now are super broken than before? I'm afraid that if you spawn as a Stalker, it won't matter since you will just get owned by the players. It could be fun doing that against newbies, but it won't be fun at all for those players who are being harassed by the Stalker. If this game mode will come out, the developer should make sure that it's balanced in normal and steel path levels. Say, you can't go to a normal star chart and troll low-level players if you reached this type of power level, and you must have that surprised and fear factor against those Warframes and players that almost have all things in the game. In my mind, I doubt that they will be adding this in the Angels of Zariman because thematically, it's out of place, but it's a possibility knowing the track record of Digital Extremes in releasing stuff in the game. The players are needy of something new now because, in my honest opinion, the new war did not bring something new to the game. It did not make any impact after the long story quest. Sure, some things have changed, but gameplay-wise, nothing has changed. I just hope that the two new game modes will be surprisingly good whatever they are. So, let me ask you again, if Digital Extremes released the Stalker mode now, would you play it? Let me know in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.